Hi everyone, welcome to our video. Today, in this video, me and my partner will be talking about living in the city versus living in the village. The differences, the advantages and disadvantages of living in the city and the village. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Akasha bin Ishaq, and my partner.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad Rozi. My metric number 282295.
Before we waste any time, let me begin with how is it to live in the city. You know, the circumstances, the situation living in the city. There are so many advantages and disadvantages living in the city. But first, let me tell you about the advantages of living in the city. When you live in the city, there are many advantages of city life. First one is city life has an advanced and well-equipped environment. People migrate to cities because of better job opportunities, stability, and a decent income, which is still a dream in villages. Second one is cities have a vast number of schools, colleges, and universities. Hence, people in cities get proper quality education, which is a primary factor for a quality life. Next is recreation and entertainment options are plenty in the cities. People also get adequate opportunities to establish and showcase their talents here. Next, when you live in the city, there are better transportation, sanitation, availability of water and drainage systems are seen in cities. The drainage of polluted water goes through treatment before getting dumped in lakes or rivers. This keeps a small check on pollution too. When you live in the city, medical help is at our fingertips. There are a number of hospitals and clinics and well-equipped doctors and nurses for people in need. This one is very helpful. And the next is all services are just a click away. For example, we can order food online and also can order repair services from apps. Next, I will talk about disadvantages of city life. First is urbanization is increasing at a rapid pace, and currently about 33 to 34% of Indians live in cities. This rate is expected to be around 40% by 2030. With the high population density, the quality of life in cities is expected to degrade and become unfit for living. The competition for resources such as land and water can increase prices at a rapid rate. City life is a very busy one, developing every second into a better version of itself. This results in a loss of cultural qualities and flavors. High demand for city life has resulted in congestion. The city's population increases day by day. This leads to an environment with polluted air, smoke, unclean water supplies, and noise pollution. Also, increase in pollution rates in the cities brings in more health issues. People tend to fall sick more in cities due to the polluted environment, which is unfit for living. So that's for the advantage and disadvantage in living in the city. Next, I will pass to my friend, my partner Hafiz, to continue about how to live in the village.
Good point, Kasha. Thanks for the perspective. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Well, that's true. That one of advantage of staying in city that you will have a better access to public transportation and a wider variety of restaurant and entertainment option, but in a village accommodation, not less great. There is 5 advantages to staying in village accommodation. Advantage number 1, peace and quiet. Village accommodation is usually located in rural areas, which means there is less noise and traffic compared to a city. This can be really relaxing and peaceful. For example, if you stay in a small village in the countryside, you might be able to enjoy the peaceful sounds of nature, such as birds singing and the wind rustling through the trees. Number 2. Affordable. Village accommodation is often more affordable than city accommodation. For example, you might be able to find a cozy bed and breakfast in the village for a fraction of the cost of a hotel room in a city. Number 3. Personal experience. Staying in a village can provide a more personal and homey experience. You might stay in bed and breakfast or a small inn where you can interact with the owner and learn more about the local area. For example, if you stay in village in Italy, you might have the opportunity to chat with the innkeeper about local tradition and customs. Number 4. Natural beauty. Villages are often surrounded by beautiful natural landscapes, such as mountains, forests, and beaches. This can be great opportunity for outdoor activity and sightseeing. For example, if you stay in village in the Alps, you might be able to go hiking in the mountains or skiing in the winter. Lastly, cultural experience. Staying in a village can provide a unique cultural experience, as you will have the opportunity to interact with local people and learn about their way of life. For example, if you stay in village in Thailand, you might be able to visit local market and try traditional food or participate in a cultural festival. In conclusion, both village and city accommodation have their own unique advantage and disadvantage. Village accommodation is often more peaceful and quiet and can provide a more personal and homey experience. It is also more affordable than city accommodation. On the other hand, city accommodation has better access to public transportation and wider variety of restaurant and entertainment options. It can also be more convenient and accessible. Ultimately, it just depends what you're looking for in a vacation. Do you want a more laid back, peaceful experience, or do you want to be in the midst of more action and excitement? Both village and city accommodation can be great option depending on your preference and needs. In closing, I hope this presentation has provided a helpful overview of the advantage and disadvantage of village and city accommodation. Thank you.